Well, what's going on, everybody? Happy Father's Day. I want to highlight this build. So I'm going to take a look at it here. I'm going to get the camera off so you can see everything. So this is based on something Tux did. And I've been Tuxedo Bandito. And I've been tinkering with altering in some of the pieces and stuff. So let me try to go over it little by little, and I'm going to try to show what I like about it, especially in the Brooklyn DLC. So it's based around the backfire here. And as you can see, the backfire talent is going to stack crit damage up to 100 stacks. But then on reload, we're going to get a bleed. So that will hurt you on the reload. Those stacks that you built up during firing the weapon. However, let's look at stats real quick. What we've built into here is hazard protection. Okay, and right now you see it's at 68%, and I'll tell you, I know that why that is. Because the modifiers aren't active. Okay. While we're here, let's go ahead and look at these. I'm using the assault link. I'm using the safety first, which is increasing hazard protection for each stamina tier. And then we're getting some protection from elites and the loaded up for more crit hit chance and crit hit damage. Or more crit damage based on your crit chance. Okay, so those modifiers. Now if we look at the stats, I'm at 98% hazard protection. Okay, which essentially means I can stand in purple flame without any damage. And my bleed, you can see down the bottom of the screen there, bleed resistances. Hazard protection affects all these items. So my bleed's 98%, which means reloading the backfire is not doing any damage to me at all. And we're getting a surprising amount of damage when we get the stacks and when we can activate the assault link. So Kearney ACS 12 is a backup. This is based on 4-piece Umbra. So to summarize the 4-piece Umbra, the bonus for the Umbra without reading through it because it's a little confusing. When you're in cover, you're building up stacks that when you come out of cover will increase your damage and your weapon RPM. When you're out of cover, you're building up stacks that when you go back into cover will build your armor back up. So this is a great sort of survivability build. It gets a little unnerving. You've got to be pretty clever about how to play it. Your team, especially if you're in a team of randoms, will wonder why the first thing you do is pop into cover, or why you're constantly ducking into cover right before you go through a door into the next area. And it's because we're building our Umbra stacks, okay? So that immediately when we go into battle, we can have that high RPM and damage. So take a look at the mask. Also, disclaimer here. This is a very difficult build to put together because Umbra pieces, if you can either farm or construct them, I constructed mine. I sat at the bench and crafted these pieces. I do have the Umber recipes. I crafted these pieces until I got pieces with Hasbro, because none of these pieces are going to roll with an armor core. You're not going to find one running countdown for targeted loot or a targeted loot location or the summit. You're not going to find one with an armor core. So you've got to get a piece with Hasbro and then put the armor core in and hopefully maximize the hazard protection. Actually, you can see right here I have a mask that's at 9.5%, and I recently found a mask to put in my library to go to full 10%. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. What do I need? I need, never mind. I'm not crafting all that stuff right now. Okay, but ideally you'd have 170k armor and 10% Hasbro on the mask. Chest, I do have the full 10% Hasbro, and rolled the armor, rewrote the armor there. Here again, there's another piece I can maximize. I'm just not going to go waste all of my watch points right now. 9.5 for hazard protection. And I put crit chance or crit damage there. Well, if basically your mods are going to be crit chance or crit damage, either one, and I'll show you what you want to get to in the stats here in a minute. Of course, we're using the Memento. You can see this build has 1.9 million armor. So picking up a trophy's given me almost 1 million armor. No, sorry, not a million, but about 1.9, 190,000. 190,000 armor, 10%, right, of 1.9 million. Gloves, again, Hasbro and armor. Knees, Hasbro and armor. I'm running Firewall primarily so I can use this weapon, because it is great. Happy Father's Day, Misty. Thanks. Mostly so I can run this weapon, because it's great for just torching enemies coming out of a door or out of a choke point. And then I'm running the Firewall, the shield that you get with Firewall, so that I can use that weapon with the shield. It's essentially the same shield as the Ballistic, or as the Crusader. The Striker just allows you to mount the Firewall flamethrower in there. Okay, so let's look at stats again real quick. So for offensively, you can be lower. I could actually lower this a little bit. You want to be 55% or better here, crit chance, and then put the rest in crit damage, because you will hit the 100% cap. I'm just making sure. I'm going to leave it at 62%, but configure your mods so that you're in that neighborhood, 55 to 60%, and then put the rest in crit damage. So what I'm going to do here, I might actually do it solo. This could be a disaster, but let's go take a look. I want to go over to Brooklyn, because I just want to show, where's the refinery? State Park, right here. I just want to show how the hazard protection works and how you got to get in and out of cover for. All right.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Agent, cleaners on site. We'll find
So
Danvers
again,
later.
the first thing
right
I
now,
gotta do,
I
I'm
need
gonna
you to find the purple flame
jump into
workshop and
cover
shut it
here.
down.
And you can see my Umber stacks coming up.
Hostiles ahead.
I got them. All right, go in here. Take a look around. Okay, they're out front. Where was that one? Was that one up top? Make sure I'm getting my trophies. See, I can just stand. Where's this one? Where's that other one go? Activate the assault link. Sniper's up there. Shoot her in the ankles. Okay, I'm gonna leave that guy. So watch. Now someone's shooting with a gun. Oh, he is. How come you don't want to flame me anymore? You out of juice?
Attention! Hostile forces on site. Eliminate the threat. We have work to do.
I'll get my stacks back up before I go anywhere. So I lost a stack there, so I'm gonna just jump right here. Make sure I'm maxed out on stacks.
Hostile turrets detected. Generator detected.
Now, are these the gas turrets? I'm gonna eliminate the enemies and leave the turrets up. I can just run through this flame. Oh, that thing is shooting grenades at me. I better turn that one off. We got a trophy. Okay, now I'm a little low on health, so we can duck right here and get some armor back. You can see I'm kind of toying around with this right now just to demonstrate the...
Take that shithead out! They're coming after me!
I'm standing right in the flame jet. Of course, the grenades are going to give me a little... But look. Can I do an emote while I'm standing in here? Right now, my armor is just going away, not because I'm being damaged, but because of the... Maybe it is... Anyway. It's pretty good protection, and I haven't taken any.
Turret
I haven't taken any
disabled.
of the purple
Additional
damage.
turret still online.
Where's that other one? Follow your cable there.
All turrets disabled.
Keep going. We need to find the workshop.
And you can see I'm not making like my best effort at clearing the room. I'm trying to demonstrate some stuff, and still
Purple
the
flame accelerant
survivability
detected.
is pretty good.
Hostiles
Now let's
detected.
get some stacks. Activate the assault link. Got a trophy.
Path blocked ahead. Agent required to circumvent locked security door.
Get my stacks back.
Door status update. Unlocked.
When we get to that one point, I'm a little confused at how to turn off all the valves, to be honest. Okay, again, building stacks. Make sure we got them all.
Purple flame refueling dock located. Uploading weak points to your HUD. Let's get some stacks. Refueling dock disabled. Additional hostiles incoming, agent.
Get our trophy. We'll get some stacks while this guy's charging me. you won't, because I'm allergic to your nonsense.
Intel detected on laptop.
Fucking cleaners! We need to kill them before they hurt any more innocent people. I can't do this anymore. Take a walk. I got this.
Workshop located.
I think I might have forgot to mention using a YAL hoster. Sorry, YAL hoster with Hasbro crit damage, and the YAL hoster itself is giving me an extra 10%. I will have to edit that back in. Okay, I'm gonna duck and get a couple of stacks. Oh, what'd I do? Sometimes you gotta be a little clever about when you're picking up your stacks.
Agent, you saw what the Purple Flame did to the clinic. If you want to blow something up, please go blow that up.
Might as well grab these. Okay. Now again, I've done this mission a bunch of times, but the other agents always run and turn the valves off first, so I could completely make a hash out of this. Get our stacks topped off.
Hostiles detected. Scanning for
Building
operational
some
weak points.
stacks.
Multiple pressure stabilizers detected. Disabling them will cause system error.
Okay, so I gotta disable something here. This isn't the one where I... Oh, there they are. Got another weak point on here somewhere. There's the last one. There it is.
Eliminate the hostiles. Danvers is counting on us to end this war. Get violent.
Now here's a nice thing about this
Access the
hound.
console to
I
disable
think I'm
the
gonna do
workshop.
this and end it here because this is gonna show really good. This hound, when he comes out, I gotta switch.
Purple Flame Workshop inoperable.
Watch this guy.
Experimental Warhound detected. Identification confirmed.
Come on down, buddy.
Pilot.
Flame's doing nothing. It is damaging my shield, but it's not catching me on fire.
Warhound destroyed.
I don't really need to use that flamethrower, but it's super fun. And when you're in a group and there's bigger groups coming out of the doors, you can just stand there and torch them all down. It's pretty cool.
Okay, what's this? Danvers requested a purple flame delivery. Agent, you need to sabotage that boat and destroy that shipment.
Place where I get confused is coming up. Umbra stacks.
We need more reinforcements.
They'll never
Yeah,
make
it's
it in
here.
time. You know what to do.
Copy that.
Top off the stacks.
Purple Flame accelerant detected.
Steal, build some stacks.
Hostile reinforcements en route.
Sorry about that. Not really. Go up here. Where are you hiding, son?
How the fuck did you get over there?
Crane controlled by local system.
Okay, now we gotta be quick about this so I can get to that door.
backup won't get here in time. Activating the self-destruct.
Agent, stop the self-destruct. We need the refinery to keep New York going.
Of course, in multiplayer, a lot more guys come out of that door. Okay, this is the part that confuses me. Get stacks. I kind of don't know where the valves are.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Syncing countdown to your HUD, Agent.
I don't know if these
Refinery
are it.
infrastructure corrupted. Decrease pressure to prevent explosion.
Utilize the pressure valve. Where are you? Oh, there they are.
Pressure decreasing.
Okay.
Additional pressure release required to avert catastrophic failure.
Is there another one back here? I see one over there.
Refinery structural integrity at 80%.
I think there's two upstairs. There's one over there. There's the last one. Look for the green glow, everybody. Right here.
Pressure stable.
Now we're gonna build some stacks. Build them again. Stacks. Okay, I want to make sure I got full stacks when the boss comes up.
We need you back at the bridge. We're under attack. They need to save the refinery. The automated defenses are down. Theo is trying to fix it. We're under siege, and our best routes are in the field.
I just jumped down. They're gonna make me chase you upstairs. Loser.
What a waste of bullets!
Grab some stacks while you're hiding like a coward.
for you. You're too late. You'll burn. And soon so will all of your friends.
Agent,
Try to take out these
cleaners
ads
are not
first.
immune to explosions. Operational suggestion. Expose hostiles to blast radius.
Your purple flame of no interest to me, sir. I'm what the kids call a Hasbro junkie. Get him.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Building up some armor.
Agent, I need you back at the bridge. I can't do this
Sucker.
on my own.
Secondary system online. No manual override detected. Catastrophic failure inevitable. Uploading coordinates to the extraction point to HUD.
Let us run.
Get the hell out of there.
Let us run away. So that's it, everybody. Take a look at it one more time. And again, I forgot to mention the holster. I think I forgot to mention the holster. So, yeah. One variation I have of this, just to throw this into, is one with the Visionario mask, and then I took out the Yaw holster and using an Umbra holster with Hasbro. This is if you're going in somewhere where you're going to need a little more range. Now it's bringing your Hasbro down a bit. Okay, you're going to lose quite a bit of hazard protection. So the bleed will do a little more damage, and it's not quite as good here in Brooklyn. But yeah. So there. Live stream that, and then we're going to go post it as a video.